like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe all of our YouTube videos by hitting that notification bell. Let's get it popping. All right, y'all. Like I said, if you guys want to go and follow the Pull Up Basketball Podcast, y'all can do so by following us on the ticker. $ BJ Matthews. That's how you can show your love to the podcast for all the updated content, quality content we give y'all. We're gonna keep this ball rolling. Hold on one second. Let me All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link to where you guys can choose to donate to the podcast if you choose to, or show your love, whatever you guys would like to do. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. Emperor Palatine, welcome to the show, brother. They should be favored to come out the East. Bucks don't got nobody that can defend KD. My man plays for keeps. Says salute, Brody. You know what time it is. Straight motivation. You already know what time it is, bruh. And appreciate you always being on with me, man. Rocking with me. Before we get started, man, today was a very special day for me, and I'm very happy. I'm excited, very blessed to have the opportunity to meet one of the biggest, if not the biggest person on television when it comes to the sports. I got a chance to meet up with Stephen A. Smith, man. Got a chance to, talk to him and, have a conversation with him, which was, awesome, let alone itself, man. And he's actually taller than what I thought. I'm 6'2", and I thought he was about like probably 6 foot or 5'10". He's actually pretty tall. And then Molly Karam, she's pretty tall, so I think she's like 5'6", or maybe because she had the heels on, that's why I kind of made her a little taller. But nonetheless, the TV doesn't always do them justice of how actually tall and big they actually are. Because Stephen A. Smith and me are about the same height. But First Take was out here, and I'm in Dallas right now. Yeah, I know I'm from California, but I'm out in Dallas right now with the family. But I got a chance to, meet Stephen A. Smith and a couple other people from ESPN, which was great, and collab. So big things are coming. I'm not going to say what exactly, but just know your boy, me and my boy Rick are, they know about us now. So but let's get to the show, man. Now I did not get a chance to truly touch on this over the last couple of days because there's been other subjects we got a chance to talk about, and this was the biggest show. This was the biggest news I think on Monday when it happened, when it went down. KD, Kevin Durant, superstar forward of Brooklyn Nets, is re-signing with the team. He is going to re-sign with the Brooklyn Nets. And it's been a lot of circus going on this entire offseason, man. Not just with him, but multiple people on the team. And they finally got a chance to figure all this out, man. They finally, they came to their senses and finally got it together. But I'm just happy it's all over because now we can get back to actual basketball, getting to training camp, people getting ready for their respective seasons. Because all this free agency talk is just, every day, it's just about, the same thing. We talk about the same thing on the shows, and it gets a little bit exhausting, gets a little bit tiring. I'll keep hitting that like button. But nonetheless, I got a few things to talk about when it comes to the situation, bro. Because now that Kevin Durant is re-signed with the Brooklyn Nets, they're pretty much done with all their offseason moves. They made their moves for as far as re-signings. They made their moves as far as, getting other free agents or trades or whatever. They made their moves as, sign their big stars like KD, Kyrie, and Ben Simmons. Everybody seems to be pat. So where does this leave the Brooklyn Nets? Where do the Brooklyn Nets go from here? Are they going to be championship contenders again? Are they going to be first round exits again? Or are they going to be like deep run to the playoffs? Where do you guys see the Brooklyn Nets And y'all can put this in the comments if y'all would like. Where do y'all see the Brooklyn Nets from here on out? My bro, what's good, Rick? What's good, my boy? What's good? Keep hitting that like button, everybody. Keep hitting that like button. So, nonetheless, man, let's talk about what happened. Like, what in the world happened? Because just past a month ago, they were singing a totally different tune. When I say that, I'm talking about Kevin Durant. And even before then, let's talk about what happened before this all even started. Listen, people can call me crazy, but I think what's responsible for a lot of this back and forth with this indecisiveness, all this chaos, I think has a lot to do with this. I think with the Warriors win the championship this year, Steph Curry holding up the MVP trophy right there, man. Klay Thompson coming back the way he did. Jordan Poole, Otto Porter, Jonathan Kuminga, Andre Iguodala, man, GP, Gary Payton II. They were able to prevail. Like, again, going into the season, let me also put some things in perspective. The Warriors were not favored to win a championship this year. Okay, let's get that straight. Just remember last year, the Warriors, they were in the playing game last year. Oh, I'm sorry, were they in the playing game? Yeah, they were in the playing game last year. They lost to the Lakers. So they were not favored to be in any type of championship. Klay Thompson was out with injury. Draymond Green was, getting older, as well as Steph, and people kind of thought the dynasty was somewhat over. Kevin Durant was gone. So people thought the Warriors were not going to be as dominant for years to come. But then with the acquisition of Jordan Poole, the growth of Jordan Poole, the return of Klay Thompson, even though he's not at full strength, and also pieces like Jonathan Kuminga, y'all see behind, and Otto Porter, and other pieces that contribute to the team, the great coaching of Steve Kerr, they were able to pull out a fourth championship. Now, why do I say that has a lot to do with the situation? Well, just think about it. KD left the Warriors back in 2019. He decided to go to the Brooklyn Nets off his own will. Off his own will. I want to make that very clear. He decided to go to the Brooklyn Nets off his own will. And with that being said, he felt like he was underappreciated in Golden State. Him winning 2 championships, 2 finals MVPs, I'm pretty sure he felt like he was the best player on the team. And he probably was. He definitely, he moved the needle quite a bit, especially when they played LeBron. But he felt like deep down that he was underappreciated. All the jokes, like he couldn't win the championship as the main guy. It was Steph Curry's team. He got 2 cheap rings. Like, he heard it all. And Kevin Durant, hearing everything that he hears, he's quick to fire back. I'm pretty sure that kind of, got to him a little bit, got on his nerves. So he felt like, I'm going to go to my good friend Kyrie Irving and play with the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. And then it became, subconsciously of who was the better player between Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Who can have more success without whomever? Y'all know what I'm saying? And Steph Curry was able to win a championship, and Kevin Durant in the first round of playoffs this past year looked very, very defeated against the Boston Celtics team that pretty much just showed him off, and made KD look like a person we've never seen before. I mean, it was just bad. Like, if you guys remember the series, man, KD was turning the ball all over the place, not being impactful. It just, again, like he looked like somebody we never seen before. So, with all that being said, man, we got a chance to really see what we really got a chance to see what Steph Curry looked like and what Kevin Durant looked like. You know what I'm saying? They were just completely taking him out of his game, and just making him look like, a guy like we never seen before in KD. So I'm pretty sure after KD saw that, Steph won the championship and how Steph played against the Boston Celtics team, the same team that put him out, I think KD somewhat, I wouldn't say panicked, but he thought a little bit emotionally, saying that he wanted out. He made a trade request. Um, Kyrie Irving, not opting in his contract until later on in the summer. A lot of factors and emotions hitting it. So I think, again, this is what started all this, is just championship of the Warriors. This is what I think clouded Kevin Durant's thinking. And then you talk about also the whole Kyrie Irving situation. How, first of all, you got to understand how Kevin Durant got there. Keep hitting the like button, y'all. Which I think the Nets gave into KD's demands and promised him they would resign Kyrie, so he decided to withdraw from his trade. Yeah, so I'm going to get to that right now. Like I said, man, Kyrie and KD are very close. I've said this in the past. I'm going to continue to say it. Kyrie's loyalty is to Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant's loyalty is to Kyrie Irving. Their loyalty is not to the Brooklyn Nets. What I mean by that is they're going to try to look out for one another in the best interest of them, right? Just look at the timeline. Ever since this whole season started with, the vaccine and all that stuff, Kyrie Irving was getting destroyed from not only just the media, but certain people that felt like, he was being selfish. They felt like he was being dumb. A lot of, jokes about him, about his beliefs, of how he felt like he didn't want to take the vaccine. And the one guy who never switched up on him, the one guy who never turned his back on him, the one guy who always stayed by his side, no matter how it looked from the masses outside, was the guy right beside him, is Kevin Durant. Right? Kevin Durant is the one who's stuck by Kyrie Irving. And then you fast forward to now, Kyrie Irving is, up for another contract. You feel like he should get the Supermax. And again, this is in June. You feel like he should get the Supermax. And turns out the Nets are not trying to give Kyrie Irving that. Not because of his skill level, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know Kyrie Irving is ill on the basketball court. But it's because they can't depend on him to be there for games. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if Kyrie Irving going to get hurt. We don't know if Kyrie Irving is going to have a sabbatical when he takes time away from the game because something outside of basketball is happening in the world. We don't know what to think, so we can't trust him. Like, you're giving this man millions of dollars of guaranteed money, and we don't even have your services. We can't count on you. That's going to, fluctuate my business if I'm the Brooklyn Nets front office. But they accommodated Kyrie the whole year. They let him be a part-time player, meaning that he can play home games or play away games. That's never been done, and at least I can't remember in NBA history where a player gets granted access to play only away games. But that's how great Kyrie Irving is. Like, they said, we'd rather have a piece of him than not none of him at all. Right? But I say that to say this, bring this point with Kyrie Irving. KD was, I feel like, feeling some type of way because the Nets wouldn't give him a max deal. And that contributes to him saying, hey, I want out. Right? I want out off this team. And then you transfer to a guy like Ben Simmons. Now, look, from what I understand, Ben Simmons is ready to go. He's for training camp. He was out for the entire season last year. I don't know if it was because of psychological issues or whatever, or his back, or it could have been a combination of both. But he said that he's healthy, he's ready to go, he's ready to play. So if that's true, that's a positive sign for the Brooklyn Nets. But I'm pretty sure KD thought throughout the whole summer, and even during the season, it's like, damn, what's going on? First, James Harden, ain't showing up to camp in shape. He's not showing up to games in shape. He's not looking like his old self. We trade him off for Ben Simmons, a young Ben Simmons, who's supposed to, help us carry this load here, and we don't know when he's going to be ready. So I think KD was just looking all around like, man, what are we doing? Like, what's going on? Like, are we trying to win here or not? Right. So Ben Simmons, again, that was another big piece. And then probably the biggest piece, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, is what Steve Nash and Sean Marks. I think his biggest issue, his biggest grief with the whole Brooklyn Nets organization is his relationship with Steve Nash and Sean Marks. Now, this is where things get a little bit dicey, a little bit tricky. And y'all keep hitting that like button, man. Keep hitting that like button. Cash App is in the comment section, man. Yeah. But I think one thing also with this that Kevin Durant feels unsure with Steve Nash and Sean Marks. So about 2-3 weeks ago, Steve Nash met with Joe Tsai, who is the owner of the Brooklyn Nets. Or they met in Paris. I'm sorry, they met in Paris, and he basically sat down with Joe Tsai and told him like, hey, it's either me or them, as y'all can see in the little bubble right there. It's either me or them, and what he's saying is that either he leaves, which is KD, or Steve Nash and Sean Marks leave. And that's a way to kind of, put the pressure on the owner to, make a move. But, there's a first time for everything. And, and Kevin Durant, I think, overplayed his hand. Because what he tried to do was try to strong on Joe Tsai. And Joe Tsai said, I'm not going to go for your bluff. I'm siding with my coach and my front office. We're not trading you. You're not going nowhere. You're going to stay right here. And I knew they didn't want to trade KD, man, because some of the packages were ridiculous. I mean, I think for the Boston Celtics, they said they wanted Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and I want to say Robert Williams and picks. Now that just defeats the purpose because, for one, I already beat you. If I'm Boston, first of all, I'm thinking of Boston. I already beat you. I already beat your best player. As a matter of fact, Jason Tatum, you can make the argument, is right there, the tier right under Kevin Durant. So you're going to ask me to trade my best player in Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and one of my bigs who helps me on the glass, and you're going to want me to give away my picks? That's a little bit too much even for a guy like Kevin Durant. Right? So I knew that the Brooklyn Nets didn't want to trade him. I mean, you ain't going to find an equal replacement, at least as far as head up, for no Kevin Durant out there right now. So why would you want to trade a commodity like that? So at the end of the day, if it's just, in my opinion, I think that the reasons why that the Brooklyn Nets are, how can I put it? The fact of the matter is that they don't want to trade away Kevin Durant. They don't want to trade away Kyrie Irving, but the fact is that Kyrie Irving can be somewhat of a headache. Right? But when he's playing, like Kyrie Irving, he's the truth. He's definitely the truth. And then Ben Simmons is coming back. But like I said, I think KD was like looking at Steve Nash as a guy, I don't know what he was thinking when he was, defending him after the game 4 against the Boston Celtics when they got swept. I don't know what KD was talking about, saying like it's not Steve's fault. He's been given a bad hand, da da da. And then he comes back right around now and say that, it's either him or me. It's either him or me. Either I leave or they leave. Because Steve Nash, man, had a lot of to do why the Brooklyn Nets looked the way they looked. His rotations, his play drawing, his lineups, everything. You could just tell he was an underexperienced coach, and he was using Kevin Durant the wrong way as a point guard, where he kept getting double teamed, where he kept getting pickpocketed and all types of stuff. Man, you can't do that if you're Steve Nash. Put him in those type of positions. So, but that's all the stuff that has happened. Now going to the point of, and I'm gonna let y'all in a minute. How far can the Brooklyn Nets go, though? How far can the Brooklyn Nets go? Do y'all see a championship? Y'all see a finals appearance? Y'all see a deep run in the playoffs? Y'all see a first round exit? Do y'all see a play-in team? What do y'all see since everything is pretty much complete with the Brooklyn Nets? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I see. I see a team that has talent all throughout the board. I see a team that has one of the top 5 players in the NBA, mixed with one of the top 15 to 20 players in the NBA when he plays. Right? I see a guy who's a point guard that is like a dream point guard. I'm talking about Ben Simmons, who can direct offense, see over offense, and also play elite defense. Can do everything but shoot. But you got Kevin Durant for that, so you don't really have to shoot. But I also seen that Ben Simmons might look for him to play center. I don't know if that's true or not, but I mean it was just a report. So we'll see what happens. But having Ben Simmons healthy on the court should definitely help. But I look at their entire roster, man. First off, they have a good enough roster to make the playoffs. That's not an issue. Make the playoffs should not be an issue for the Brooklyn Nets. They made it last year with all that turmoil. They should definitely make it this year, since everybody seems to be in better spirits. Like Kyrie Irving, better spirits. Ben Simmons will be in better spirits. Hopefully Kevin Durant is in, better spirits as well. But for the most part, their team is pretty much there. They got 2 new additions in Royce Oneale, who used to play for the Utah Jazz, and TJ Warren, okay, who's also a good scorer, used to play for the Indiana Pacers. You mix that in with guys like Blake Griffin, who is up there in age, but he also gave the Brooklyn Nets a spark. Y'all keep hitting that like button. I don't know, and this is another coaching era with Steve Nash, how his rotations suck. He don't know how to, group certain guys in to play with each other. Right? Blake Griffin was a very good piece for them last year, but he didn't use him. He didn't use like Marcus Aldridge that much either. Nick Claxton, I'm not sure about him. I think he's good for the defensive end, but I think he has to learn how to make free throws down the stretch. I mean, he's still only 23, but that's a liability. And then you got Seth Curry, who's the ultimate 3-point shooter. Anybody with the word Curry in there, the last name, I'm taking him as a shooter. David Duke, I'm not too familiar with him. And then you got Joe Harris coming back. Now, I know a lot of people are talking about, what he did against the Bucks and how he shot the ball bad down in Game 7, but we're talking about the regular full-time season. In the regular season, Joe Harris is a sharp shooter. And I'm pretty sure in the playoffs he's going to, he's going to continue that. Like I said, Kyrie Irving is back in good spirits. And, you got to understand Kyrie Irving's playing for a contract deal now. You know what I'm saying? You didn't give the man his max money for 4 years. So now he's going to go out there and show you why he deserves his max money. And I think he's going to have a spectacular year because of that mindset. Okay, Patty Mills is a good sharpshooter as well. Came in as a vet. And then you got Darren Sharp, who's not really that much of a player. He's only 20 years old. But then you got Ben Simmons. Like I said, Ben Simmons is 26, 6'11", plays both ways. I mean, this dude should be a top 10 player, top 10 to 12 player. Just based off of his size and his intangibles and his IQ, he should be definitely a top 10 player. At worst, I see the Eastern Conference Finals in best case scenario finals. I pray we can get Clippers and Nets. That would be one of the best finals in NBA history. We'll finally see who the best. Yeah, that's what I want to see too. I want to see the Clippers and the Nets in the finals. That's my prediction. But you gotta look at Milwaukee. You gotta look at Miami. You gotta look at Boston because they're defending Eastern Conference champs. So you gotta look at all those teams when you talk about the East, little bro. Um, yeah, Cam Thomas, Emin Summer. Yeah, those guys are pretty young too. They got a lot of 6 foot, you know, 3 to 6'5" guards. They got about, about four, like about 5 guys under 6'4". So with that being said, I think this roster is good enough with a guy like Kevin Durant, who you guys say is a top 5 player. Some of y'all say he's the best player in the world, and then you have a guy like Kyrie Irving, and you got Ben Simmons. That should be enough to get you to at least the Eastern Conference Finals. If you that guy, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. But um, I think their coach is their Achilles heel. Though I think Steve Nash is Achilles heel for the Brooklyn Nets. That's what's going to keep them from winning. So I think they'll make the playoffs, but they'll probably be a second round conference finals, maybe exit. So let me go and drop this link that y'all come in here. Let's see what y'all working with, man. Excuse. Hit the like button, hit the Cash App, hit the subscribe. Because we should be having somewhere around 15 likes right now. If everybody likes the video, we should have close to about 15 likes. You have not sub to the page. If only you like it. I mean, I ain't gonna be like, oh, you better sub. I'm gonna be like, if you like it. But since you here, I'm pretty sure you do like basketball. But anybody would come here and cook, we can definitely get to it. Uh-oh. What up, my man?
Yo, salute, man. I hear you on here. So, look, man. Okay, KD. Now, I've always been a fan of him. Everybody knows my man played for Texas. Go Longhorns. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Texas boy, so
Hook 'em.
I always have a what happened?
I said hook 'em.
Oh yeah, I
Hook 'em home.
always had a love for him. No matter what he ever did in the NBA, because he played for Texas. There's always that love there. But I will say, man, his entire career, man, KD has been one of those questionable superstars that you don't know where he's gonna go sometimes. Like, I will say he is, to be fair to him, he's always fulfilled his contracts. Now, this year, of course, I think was kind of shaky for everybody involved because we never really seen that out of him. We know that he can be emotional. We have seen that.
Mm-hmm.
But what he did with this year, it even threw me off because I'm like, nah, it's not like KD to, try to force a trade or anything like that. But you said something and it made me think, and I was like, you know what? And you said KD is loyal to Kyrie and Kyrie is loyal to KD. And that solidified everything in my mind when you said it like that. I said, you know what? Because then I thought about me and you, BJ. I was like, you know what? We go somewhere, we play on a team, and we only go to a team because we made a personal agreement.
Right.
So regardless of what our coach is saying or what the team is saying, and then by the way, I got to keep it in perspective. We're the stars there. We're the best players on the team.
Right.
So we already know going into it, we're the hot commodity. So we do have pull, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like you were saying, it's like when Kyrie does something, it was like KD would kind of come up and not only be respectful, but in the sense he'll speak in the way where he has his back, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Kyrie was talking about leaving, it's like KD was quiet.
Right.
And I
Right.
thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? That is a homeboy move. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
because if that was me and BJ, and it's like, yo, Rick Rick saying he want to go here or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And you not saying nothing. You already know I talked to you about what I'm doing.
Right. Exactly.
So it's
Exactly.
like, of course, you're not going to say nothing. And then it's like, you hit it on the head because I could look at it no other way. I was like, then why would KD, try to muscle move the way he did? Like, oh, it's either, Steve Nash and I feel like KD, and he kind of showed this when he was with, he was with, what was it, Golden State, or when he left Golden State? I'm trying to remember
Go
exactly, but
with
go
Golden
ahead.
State. With Golden State.
Yeah, like after that whole Draymond thing or whatever,
Uh.
and really, I don't even think. I think didn't he say it was like that was part of it why he left? Didn't he say that?
Yeah, that was part of it when they got into it on the
It was,
bench. Yep.
it was part of it, but then I really thought about it. I think KD, man, he allows too much to bother him.
Right.
Like he lets outside things affect him. I'm not saying that you can't be human. That's not what I'm saying at all. Like things are gonna bother you, but and Katie, I love you. So, brother, if you ever hear this, I love you to death. But almost to a point to where it's like he's being too dramatic. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you're a superstar. You know what I mean? Like you're a superstar. It kind of comes with the territory. Granted, you're human. I get it. But you're a super duper star. So things are going to be said. People are going to hate you. People are going to love you. But I think what I would have always wanted to see from KB is just like, yo, what do you want to do?
That's a good
Like,
question.
what do you want to do? Because if you recognize, even in the Golden State days, when he was leaving with the whole, Green situation, everybody was saying what? Oh, well, you won with, Steph and Green. Like, their team was already built up. You can't tell me that didn't bother him.
Mm-hmm.
Even
It
though he'll
did.
always come out and say, oh, I just like to play ball. Well, just play ball and Golden State win some more championships then.
Right.
If that's really your true, you know what I'm saying, mindset and spirit, just stay in Golden State. If you just love to play ball, plus they fun to play ball with. But you didn't. So that means that the other route that I'm thinking about is that you were listening to people, that you were listening to the media. Because if all you like to do is play ball, what other situation and setup would you not want to play with the Golden State
Golden
Warriors?
State
They're fun.
Warriors. Yeah.
They're fun.
They make the
And
game easier for everybody. I mean, that's
make
the
it
dream. That's the dream team to play for.
make not only make it easier, but Steph the superstar basically gave you the keys to the house.
Right.
Like literally, people forget Steph is the superstar of that team. And he literally he plays around you. He's like the moon around the earth. He's revolving around you when he's really the damn sun.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, so KD leaves, but KD, why? If you love to play ball, that's the best situation to be in. So then he does what he does. Everybody knows he left because he's listening to the media. He's listening to people. Oh, that chip doesn't matter. Those two chips don't matter. You were playing with a great team, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then you listen to everybody. You go to the Brooklyn Nets. And you don't go alone, you go with your boy, right? And that's cool because even myself, if I'm going somewhere that's unfamiliar, it's cool to go with a friend you trust. So I'm not going to even knock him for that. Plus, again, he fulfilled his contract with Golden State. So I'm never going to knock you when you do things the right way.
Mm.
So you go to Brooklyn, and what was that comment? And correct me when I'm wrong. When was that? I think it was Kyrie that said it though. I don't think it was KD, or maybe it was, but correct me when I'm wrong. But I think Kyrie said like we could play without a coach, or was that KD? We don't need a coach.
That was Kyrie.
So, okay. So we know that believe what Kyrie is saying because that's your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they ask you questions, even when I disagree with you, BJ, I may not flat out disagree with you, but people will get the context that, oh, Rick disagrees with BJ. I may do it in a respectful way. I may do it in a very subtle way, but people will get the message that I disagree with whatever you're saying at that time. But KD doesn't do that. So what does that mean from jump? He feels the exact same way as Kyrie. Okay.
Yeah, and you know what? Hold on. Hey, Rick, let's get Bruce and Bubba in real quick, and we're gonna go right back to you.
Oh yeah, get them in. Yes,
Yeah,
those are my boys right there.
What's good, Bruce?
Hello, guys. How you guys doing? What's your day?
What up?
Nigga always
salute,
talking.
Bruce. Salute.
Nigga always talking shit, man.
Man, I love Bruce, man. I love Bruce.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes.
He said something. Go Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean, the Nets have a good chance to win if they play in basketball next year. I think they should win because they have pieces, and I think they're better. They're surrounded. I mean, they have more better role players next year than this year, so they should win. But what I don't like about the Nets is too much drama. Just play basketball, man.
I agree.
Too much drama, man. Too much drama. Too much storyline. Too much. Oh, I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna play.
Yeah.
Just play, man. I don't know how that never happened with Kevin Durant. In OKC, started happening the last couple years in Golden State, and now with the Nets, it's like Hollywood in Brooklyn.
Right.
And there's more drama with KD now than LeBron.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be drama with Pat Bev now, so we'll see. It's gonna be two soap operas, man. Two soap operas.
Yeah, LA and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
What's good, Bubba?
Salute, man, and salute to the basketball connoisseur himself, Rick Masters. What's up, man?
What's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? It's good to hear your voice, man.
I'm doing good. I only have a simple question for the Brooklyn Nets, which is, who is y'all leader?
That's a good question.
Is it Steve Nash? Is it Kyrie Irving? The last time he was a leader, we saw how that went. Is it Kevin Durant? The last time he was a leader, we saw how that went. So my own thing is, who's y'all leader? Because if y'all don't have a leader or a speaker, a voice in that locker room, you can have all the talents in the world, but you're not going to win the championship. Now, their roster they're in playoff contention with their roster. You know, they have good pieces, have defense. I feel like they need a solid big man. You know, I don't feel like Claxton is a solid big man for them. You know, he's a young player, young upcoming player. He's not ready for that next. He's not ready to take that next step. So I feel like they just need a big man. And Ben Simmons is going to help them defensively. Royce O'Neale is going to help them defensively. And if Kevin Durant and Kyrie are on their A game, they can definitely win a championship. But the question still remains, who is your leader?
Ooh, that man came in. Yeah.
I think KD can be the leader. The only thing is, because what I gotta remember when Kyrie was out last year, you know, with sabbatical, and it was just KD. Like, he did lead them. They had him the number 1 seed in the East. And all them years in OKC when he was the best player, I mean, no, they didn't win the championship. Yes, they fell short against Golden State. Yes, they blew a 3-1 lead, but every single year, you know, they were constantly going to the playoffs. And they beat a lot of good teams. They beat the Spurs twice with, you know, Tim Duncan and Manu and Parker and Kawhi. They beat the Lakers when they had Kobe, Pau Gasol. Those Lakers out, you know, come off those championships. They beat who else they beat? Beat the Grizzlies. They beat a lot of good teams at a very young age, and it was led behind Kevin Durant. So I think he can be it. It's just the fact is, how is he going to be able to make sure Kyrie stays in line? Like you ain't got to tell him in public. Like you ain't got to tell him in public, but you might have to tell him in private. Like, hey, you need to you need to ease up a little bit, bro. Like I can go to you in private, but I think he could be the leader. He just has to, make sure he keeps Kyrie in line.
Well, I will say this. There's a couple things. For one, when they're in OKC, I want to ask the panel and start with you, BJ. Now, do you think he was playing that well, even with Harden and all those days when they had everybody, Russell Westbrook, like you said, beating Kobe and them? Do you think that was more of a testament to the coaching at the time? Because he wasn't as experienced as he is now.
I think it was his competitiveness.
So you think he was more competitive back then?
I do. I think it was when Kevin was with OKC, I think he was more competitive at that time. I think when he got to Golden State, won those 2 championships, I think he finally he kind of lost the purpose of, because you even saw it this year when he lost, he looked like he didn't even really even bother him. He just was like, oh well, like they got swept by the Boston Celtics. He didn't even bother him. When he was in OKC, like you could tell when he was losing, like he lost to Dallas, I remember, and it was in the conference finals, and they held up really good against the Mavericks, but he looked like he was about to, cry on the court because he cared. When they lost to Miami and he was in the locker room in the finals, and his mom was right beside him, he was about to cry. Like that, it was a different sense of love for the game back then. Now I just feel like he's just content where he's at. So I think it's just a sense he's more competitiveness.
Okay, and so with that being said, so then, do you think maybe in his mind he just feels like of course that ego inflation, right? You win, especially get 2 Finals MVPs and all that. So do you think that he just didn't really have nothing else to prove until he saw Steph hold that trophy up? Like maybe that gave him another purpose.
KD's one of those type of people you need to put fuel in his fire. You have to give him a challenge, or else he'll get like. That's why I think he always goes back and forth with people, because he wants to find something to channel his energy, to fuel him. He needs that negative energy. That's what Bruce just said, negativity, but he usually thrives off that negativity. Like he's one of them weird people. Like you can have negativity around him and he'll go around and have like 30, 40 points on your head. Or he'll go off on you.
BJ, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, bro, you ask me anything.
Yeah, don't you think?
Hold on. My uncle's in here. Well, first, and I'll let you get back to. I'll let you get back. But what up, Unc?
Sure.
What's up, nephew? What's happening, nephews? Peoples. What's going on? So what's this? What you got here? Kevin Durant resigns. What's that about?
Resigns.
Oh, resign. Oh, man. See, that's that old eyes, bro. That's that old eyes. I'm like, hold on, resigns. Okay, resign. Okay, old eyes, boy. Keep your young eyes. But yeah. I mean, what, bro? What we tell you, man? What I tell y'all, man? This guy wasn't going nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We made that clear. Him and Kyrie, you know who was pushing that, man. You know who was pushing that narrative. It was the Lakers people. That behind the scene LeBron, the mainstream media stuff pushing this guy, man. Look, KD love basketball too much, man. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say it again. He tried something and it didn't work. He put that out there to think that he was gonna help Kyrie get that max contract. The front office the owner didn't fall for it. It backfired on them. You understand what I'm saying? And so they did. It went where it was, and of course, the media pushed it further than what it was and everything. And that's why I said, look, man, them guys, what they gonna do? Them guys gonna go meet somewhere. They're gonna sit down. They're gonna work it out. KD gonna come back. Kyrie, but Kyrie never said he was gonna leave anyway. So I don't know where the fuck they get that bullshit from. Kyrie never
Right.
said he was gonna leave. So and they were gonna work it out, and then here we are. Now everybody looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looks stupid. And, you know, if he did that, he's soft. Man, ain't nobody soft, man. Look, you do what you do. That man at the point of his career, man, he ain't give a man. Look, he from Maryland, he from Kevin Durant live basically 10 miles from where I live. You understand? Grew up where I grew up. We both grew up same place, you know, miles apart, but same state and everything. Man, don't give a fuck what nobody think about no him, man. You know, and none of that, bro. And he gonna respond to stupidity when the chance he get. He ain't gonna, you know, he ain't gonna sit back and say no, you know, let people just constantly say things about. I mean, that's just the area that he grew up. That's just who he is. That's his DNA, man, and where he at. You know, you respond. And that's what he did on Twitter. That's what he do on Twitter. But to try to put out there that this man gonna set out, dumb dude. I mean, what really made people think that? I mean, honestly, 34, you in your 15th, 16th year, and you gonna set out?
Right. It's a waste of a year.
Make it make sense, yeah, bro. Come on, man. Stop it, man. So, but that's what it was, nephew. You know what I mean? And here we are. And then the guys, you know, they got a pretty good squad over there. So now they gonna run it back, and it's gonna be even more now because they know they got to win. It is what it is. Oh, they got to win, bro. They got to win something. I don't know. They got to get further than they went, but they got to do something.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because the pressure is on them, not nobody else.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Bubba? What you gonna ask though?
Yeah, you were saying that KD the type of player that he need a challenge to get him going. And my question was, don't you think him playing in Brooklyn is a challenge? Because the narrative out there is you only won championships with Steph Curry on your team, and you can't win a championship without Steph Curry. So now you're on Brooklyn right now. Don't you think that's a new challenge for him?
It is a new challenge. I think he I think this right here kind of like got Katie thinking like, damn, I just got eliminated by the same thing that he beat him by. I think a lot of stuff was going through his head. I think he started rethinking. He just started, you know, lashing out. Oh, I got to fire the coach, or it's either him or me, or Sean Marks is like. Listen, look at what happened after the Warriors won that title. It wasn't more than about probably 2 weeks later that KD requested the trade. Now, it didn't make sense that he requested that trade, but again, I think he was acting out of emotion. I don't think he was ever leaving anywhere, but you see, it was just bad, like weird behavior happened one after another. And like Unc said, I think he did that partially because of Kyrie, because he wanted to give him another deal at the end of the day. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge, but I just think he's at the point in his career, but I think he just don't care about how people look at him. I think he just thinks I've accomplished what I've accomplished. It is what it is. And if you don't like it, oh well. Like I don't think he's looking to satisfy other people anymore.
I think he just doesn't know what he wants sometimes. Like, and the reason why I say that is because when you look at how he reacts to things, because Bubba made a good point. If he's a challenge person, like he likes challenges, that is a pretty tough challenge. I mean, hey, you go to another team, another organization, you know, you're KD. I mean, you're coming in, you know, you're accommodated. You know, we all know you can ball. This is your time to shine. Like Brooklyn can really be your town. You know, you have a strong superstar next to you. Y'all are obviously friends. You have a strong little roster. You can make this your own thing. And honestly, when Bubba said, who's the leader, that made me think over here for a little bit. And then it made me think about the comment you said when he was, you know, they were down 3-1 against Golden State, and also just OKC in general. Because when Bubba said, who's the leader, I'm like, well, they did play some tough teams back then. some real tough teams, and mind you, they were younger. And you know, you brought up I remember those years when they played against Kobe and them and those teams back then. And I'm just like, those were no Rudy Poo teams. There were no Rudy Poo players. And these dudes were looking good. I had Westbrook looking good. Like, you know, like it's just like the whole system looked good. And so it made me think, well, was it the coaching? You know, was it like it made me question certain things. And so then I just kind of landed on KD, what do you want? Because if it goes back to I just love to ball, then why even leave Golden State? I just love to play ball. So why not love to do what you do and win chips and be remembered as one of the all-time greats of all time and just keep getting chips? But if you want to have a challenge, like Bubba's saying, that this is the best time. And you're playing against some good teams. And I'm gonna tell you, you know, that Celtics team kind of bad. You know, even though we know he could play, it just didn't look good. And so to me, if anything, that should really be a challenge. You should really come back hungry, because when you get played like that on your court, it's just like man, look, 14 points when you literally sleep and make 30, you a walking 30. That slap you in the face. So I just feel like, okay, if you went ahead and decided that I'm gonna go ahead and take this challenge, I'm gonna go to Brooklyn, kind of touching off what Bubba is saying, you know, deciding your mind what you want to do and who you want to be. Look, man, the challenge is there. You're KD, so you indirectly are the leader. Whether you don't want to be or not, you kind of are. That's why the organization ain't gonna let you go as easy. That's why even if you think you about to push stuff around, no, you the man. So it's like, go be the man, go out there and do your thing, and go ball. At kind of touching on what Bruce said, just play ball, because we know when he play ball, the brother can play ball. So
yeah,
I would just ask KD, what do you want?
well,
Nah, he
Bruce
know what
been
he
pretty.
want. He
Go
know what
ahead.
he want. Yeah, he know what he want, man. It ain't. I don't look, man. I think a lot of times because who he is, we get into the as deep as it ain't that deep. He know what he want. He know what he want to do. Now I would say I think this was a gut punch for him. It ain't that he don't know what he want. I truly believe it was a gut punch for his ass. Because all the talk he can't win, just like it would have been a gut punch for Curry if he didn't win, because everybody was saying the same thing about both of them. You can't win without KD, and then KD, you can't win without Curry. But it's just that Curry got that opportunity first, and to prove that he can win without KD. Now, I don't know why they would say Curry can't win without KD. He was already a see. That's that LeBron bullshit. Duh. I was already a champion before you came here. But
Mm-hmm.
people say shit and do shit for the streaming and all that. But now, as far as KD, it's cutting him deeper because of the fact that he felt. I'll admit, I think so. He fell into the bullshit. He fell into that talk, and then to come out with quote unquote the second best player on your team, and then you get swept. You understand
Yeah,
what I'm saying? You get swept, and then that same team goes to the fans' rival, because that's what I call the fans' rival, who talk that shit. He can't win without Curry and all that. Then that guy beats the very team that swept you
mm-hmm.
4-2. That's a pride. It hit you as a pride thing, and I think that's a lot of what it was with him. Man, I don't care what you say now. He ain't worrying about it ain't what he want. That was more of a gut punch. that was
Right.
that's more of a gut punch of God damn, I gotta hear this bullshit. Oh my God. You understand what I'm saying? Now you try to ignore it as much as you can, but you're human. And that's why he lashed out, and he lashed out probably where we wouldn't lash out, but he did. And it just hit him. But so now they sat down, they're gonna work it out, they're gonna do what they gotta do. But to me, this year now, because of what he did, because he took the wrong route in the way that he did it, trying to, like I said, I'm gonna stick to it, trying to help Kyrie. He just went about it the wrong way. Now he has he almost like he made it worse, even worse than the you can't win without Kyrie. What you just did there, and how people took it. Now, bro, you got win. Because if you get knocked out first round or you don't make it to the finals or whatever,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they coming at you. Think the Curry, you can't win without Curry was bad, bro. They coming at you, bro. They gonna come at you, man. They gonna you gonna be that fish on the steak, bro. On that plate, bro. They coming. Oh, they gonna cut you deep, and they're not gonna stop until they retire. They're not gonna stop till you retire. And you leaving Brooklyn trying to go somewhere else, that's pretty much dead. That's why I tell them, look, man, at this point, KD pretty much gonna retire Brooklyn net. He just don't have no, especially if he don't win. Because to lose and try to go somewhere else, that ain't gonna be pretty. That's not gonna be pretty at all. So he know what he want. It's just this season really gut punched his ass. That's just in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This season really gut punched his ass, bro. And remember, he got swept. He ain't even win one game. That hurt. Man, please.
Yeah. And what's crazy is like the Nets were favored this year going in, and the Warriors were nowhere near the favorites. Nope. So a lot of surprises happened this year that I don't think KD expected that shit. Like, oh, these niggas ain't finna win no championship. Oh yeah, I got swept, but they ain't finna win. Right. They not only win, but they beat the same team that you got swept by. So that's just the ultimate. That's the ultimate F you in your face. So, but Bruce, what you think, man?
What do I think about what? Which one?
What's your like everything that's been said? Do you think KD was just like in an emotional state of mind? What you think? Do you think he's a competitor? What do you think is going on with KD in his head?
I think you gave the answer already when you put the picture of the Warriors and Steph winning that trophy. I think KD was not really interested in basketball. He was more into business.
Yep.
He has a new company now, the boardroom. It's like he's competing against LeBron in doing business. So I think he got a fire in him right now. He wants to win. That's why he asked for the trade. I think the next day or the day after, 2 days later, he asked the Nets for the trade because he's not gonna win with a coach like that. I think the Nets may have the roster, but if they still have Steve Nash, they're not gonna win. So
I could have said that. I could have told him that. Steve Nash man. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so I think KD has the fire to play basketball now. Now, is Kyrie gonna play with him?
You're gonna have to get his money. I think Kyrie gonna be playing harder than KD. And when Kyrie's locked in, bro, that's a bad dude, man. That's a bad dude when he locked in.
I think we have seen the best of Kyrie.
Nah,
I don't know, man.
I don't think you've seen no best of him. I mean, that don't mean that he gonna win or the team gonna win. But Kyrie,
I don't think Kyrie is a winner. I don't think he's a winner.
Hello, he averaged what, almost 30 points. How he not a winner? Just because his team loses. I think y'all get things twisted up, bro. I think y'all get a little twisted up. This man averaging what, 27, something like that, almost 30
Kyrie
points.
got swept too. Kyrie got swept too.
But that's a team, bro. Listen to what you're saying. That's a team sweep. Kyrie didn't get
That's the
swept
thing.
by himself. How he get sweep when he's still averaging 25, 27? They just didn't have enough.
Him and they didn't have enough because they didn't use the other teammates. It was only my turn, your turn.
Okay. Is that Kyrie or is that a coach?
I just said they're not gonna win with the coach. But
Oh
Kyrie
yeah,
said,
yeah.
Kyrie, you the one who said, I don't know which one of you guys said that we don't need a coach. Didn't Kyrie say that?
Yeah, Kyrie was the one who said that.
Yeah, Kyrie said that.
Well, we see. Well, don't get that twisted because he shot himself in the foot too. Even if you believe that, that's not something you say. So he has his dumb moments because that was a dumb moment. Even if you really believe that, that's not something you should say because that's friction now. You understand what I'm saying? So in a certain, these guys have these dumb moments, man. You understand what I'm saying? They just, I don't know, and it just causes what's happening right now with these dumb moments that they're doing.
But I've been listening to Lakers stream all day,
The
and all they
delusional.
want is Kyrie. All they want
Yeah,
now do Kyrie,
yeah.
now do Kyrie. That's all I hear.
Look, they just want to load up for help LeBron try to get his legacy together. It's delusional ass. They ain't getting no Kyrie. Kyrie ain't going no goddamn Lakers. So any of you Laker fans listening, get the hell off the delusional pill. You're not getting Kyrie. And I'll say it again, like I said on my stream, I'm going to say it on Nephew's stream. Westbrook ain't going no goddamn where.
Mm.
Westbrook
Go
gonna
Lakers.
be there. Period. Yeah, go Lakers. delusional ass. They still saying we still got a chance. So that don't mean nothing. We still got a chance. He said he gonna run it back with Brooklyn, but that don't mean nothing. Or it don't. Now that goes to show you how delusional motherfucker is when they just reported they gonna run it back with the team he on. But that don't mean nothing. Is that not delusional or what? I can't with these people, man. I can't with Laker fans, man. I just can't, bro. I swear to God, I can't, man. But it's fun. They fun. I love it. Yeah, keep going, man. But they really gonna go crazy when Westbrook's there at the beginning of the season.
Oh my God.
Westbrook still there. Oh man,
Go top dog.
yes sir, boy. When Westbrook still there at the beginning of the season, I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of suicide watch, boy. We're gonna have the Elder and all of them, Ghost, all of them, boy. They're gonna be on suicide watch because they really pushing this shit. Oh, the Indiana, it's 3 years there, and they're getting the books off the books, and it's really, yeah, okay, all right, bro, all right. That same thing you said about Kyrie. The deal was done when the summer league. Hey, y'all, my inside source say, y'all, the deal is done, y'all. Kyrie is coming to the Lakers. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Ain't moved
right.
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right. We gonna see. God, boy, I tell you, boy, they fun. The Laker fans fun, man. I'll be watching them too, nephew. I go listen to the Laker fans too. I swear to God. The shit I be hearing on them Laker channels, man, I just be laughing. Oh my God. All I do is just laugh at these people, man. I mean, it's just delusional. Really, at this point, is an understatement with them guys, man. You know, they really on a whole nother level of silliness. God, man, they have convinced this media and LeBron's media to his guys to, allegedly, let me, do the legal term, allegedly, put that shit out about Russ, man, and just degrade this dude all year as if this man played 1-on-5. He was the only one on that court, not making shots, not doing nothing. just totally put it on this dude, man. You degrade him all year, and now you want somebody to help you take him off your hand.
You want somebody to clean up your mess. Yeah. Hey Rick. Hey Rick, what you think, bro? What you think, bro?
About what, the Lakers?
Yeah.
I mean, ain't nothing to talk. I mean, they're a circus. They're a circus, man. I mean, yeah, they're a circus, man. I really ain't gonna waste so much energy on them. They are a circus. So that's what I think.
Yeah.
They're a circus.
Yeah, man. But hey, it is what it is. So I mean, ask everybody a question about KD. Do y'all feel like if let's say KD goes to the Nets, what would happen last year? Only a championship, finals appearance, deep run? Like what do y'all feel like has to happen for them to erase what happened last year?
It's all or nothing. Yeah, it's all or nothing. Ain't nobody gonna accept nothing less, bro, at this point. It's all or nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Shit. Let's see.
Everybody that was saying that he's unstoppable, please, he was stoppable to me. So I don't know.
What you talking about?
He's a 7-foot monster. That's what Steven was saying.
That's the same thing they said about Embiid. That motherfucker got knocked out. Well, goddamn it, 4-2, went home. Never got past the second round in his whole career with the Sixers. Never got out the second round. Man, look, man, y'all cut it out, man. Y'all.
You hear that, Baba? You hear that? Okay.
No, I'm gonna let that one slide.
Y'all
ain't got no choice. Shit, they beat y'all.
Exactly. Hey, come on, man. They Embiid and come on, bro. They got to give up on that process. I don't know what the hell that process is, but I think y'all go ahead and give up that process, bro.
I think Embiid needs to walk. I think Embiid needs to walk.
I like Embiid though, man. To be that big the way he moves, I like Embiid game.
Yeah, that's why I need to walk, because I mean he ain't getting no help in Philly. I mean, if Harden got one more year, man. If Harden do the same thing he did last year, man, yeah, I'm through with Harden, man.
Bro, well, you might as well be through. Put it out there right now. You through with him, bro.
Harden is done already.
He's done, bro. You might as well put it out there that you through with him, nephew. Harden done, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you might well go on and put that out there now. Yeah. Let everybody know you done with Harden, bro. Because Harden is done.
Yeah.
He's showing them workout. He done lost some weight, like he really gonna come and do something.
Right.
Man, stop, man.
Unforgivable, man.
Hey, they got somebody in the comment section said that he go win the East. They said Miami go win the East.
I believe you. I damn sure believe you.
I believe you.
Cheers up, nephew. Whoever said that, cheers up, baby. Because that's what is gonna happen. Yes, sir. We're gonna run it back. Oh yeah.
I know. Udonis has them one. I know Udonis has them one.
You said
that's who Bruce wanted to ask you about that, Uncle, about what you think about Udonis staying for another year.
Well, we know that's what's gonna happen. They man, look. First of all, that organization love UD. That's number one. They literally because UD took up for the whole organization. He fight for Spo, Pat. They love him, so that wasn't no surprise. Then again, it's this 20th year. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a matter of just symbolism. It's symbolism.
Yeah. Crossing guard is gonna work harder than him, man.
Yeah, you say it's symbolism. It's symbolism, and And number 3, he don't, he don't hurt nothing. He don't move the needle with far as money. He only getting $2 million a year, so that's minimum wage. So
he's not gonna move at all.
He don't hurt nothing. Hey, bro, he going to get in the game. He gonna get in some game. And I said it on other streams and in my stream. I'm willing to bet anybody on this and anywhere. He probably get more time this year because this is last year to go out with a bang than any other time. He probably would.
Okay.
And again, he's not going out there to score points. Remember that. He's just a physical dude. So he ain't going out there scoring no points.
He's gonna do cardio.
They're gonna go out. He going out there beat them young boys up.
Okay.
That's what he gonna do. And if he gotta get some cardio in the process, beating that little young punk asses up, that's what he gonna do. That's all. And he gonna get about 4-6 points in the process.
4-6 points.
4 to 6 points.
Haslam?
Yeah. Man, Haslam, man, you crazy. Haslam get 4-6 points almost every time
4-6
he went out
months
there.
for the year. 4-6 months for the year.
Well, when he played, what are you talking about? When he, bro, Haslam scored every time he got out there, even in garbage time.
How many points did he score? How many points did he score last year?
Well, last year he averaged
0.8
points.
Yeah, so it's just
how many points?
0.8 points. 0.8.
That's like what, 2? That's what 2 points?
That's less
almost
than 1.
Less than 1 point. Yeah, that's all. He ain't out there to do no scoring, bro. Y'all think this man go out there, but he supposed to be scoring. That man, they don't put him out there to score.
He scored more points in Pat Valley. Barely.
Yeah, hey, that's all right. But he got on the court. And he got 3 rings. He's 3-time champion. So he don't need to score no points. See, that's something you can't take from. You can laugh. He's 20th year. That's not what he do. You feel me? The scoring points never was even in his prime. Scoring points wasn't what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was a banger, man.
That's what he was. He was physical.
But he used to get cooked on D.
He ain't never get cooked on D. You must be out your
Dirk never cooked him?
Boy, hell no, Dirk ain't cooked
Dirk didn't cook him?
Man, you out your mind. You drunk.
Man,
now
that's
you drunk.
cap, man.
Now you drunk. First of all, he wasn't on Dirk.
It was him and Bosch.
He was not on Dirk, bro.
Yo, when Dirk hit that...
he might... I mean, I'm sure it's a switch or something that he got on Dirk or something, but Dirk ain't cook him the way you trying to sit here and make like Dirk cook him. Come on, bro. Y'all cut the bullshit, man. Y'all think y'all don't like somebody or because he or come on, bro. I ain't gonna let you do it. Now other people might I ain't letting you do it. Not me.
I told you don't play about the Miami Heat.
Yeah, I don't play. I ain't letting you do it. You ain't capping like that. What's up, baby?
Hey. Dallas cooked the Heat. I don't care.
Hold on now. I ain't say hold on. I did not say Dallas didn't cook the Heat. I didn't say Dallas didn't take advantage of Miami or didn't demolish their ass. Oh no. You ain't gonna get me lied like that.
Okay.
You feel me? No. But Dirk did not cook no UD, bro. I can't let you lie now. Yeah, Dallas, they took Dallas for granted. They played with Dallas. You understand what I'm saying? And Dallas came out with a mission to whip their ass.
I saw.
And when we was up 2-1, they just LeBron them just arrogance,
yeah.
bro, arrogance.
Yeah.
They just knew they had talk about Dirk because he caught a cold. See, karma, bro. Karma is real.
That's part of it, but
yeah, and they took him for granted, bro. When we went up 2-1, they just knew. They thought they ain't had to come back and play no more games because they just knew they had it. Yeah, and what Dallas do? Dallas came back and whooped their ass, rightfully so. How bad they beat them? LeBron went somewhere on some island almost for 6 months.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that nigga went on an island for 6 months, couldn't face nobody. Yeah, and that's what you
Yeah,
get.
Couldn't
yeah. I
guard
remember
nobody.
they asked LeBron. Like LeBron was like, "Hey, LeBron, do you take any offense that people want to see you fail?" He said, "Absolutely not." That's when he blew that damn lead against the Mavs, man. Like
Right.
I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
damn, this dude might drop out the top 10 right
Yeah,
now. I
bro.
was like, damn.
Oh no, so yeah, you're not gonna get me, no, bro. I ain't gonna lie about no ass when we got ass when we got ass with me. I ain't gonna play like something didn't happen when I'm sitting there watching and you watching the world watching. No goddamn well it happened. Now I like having fun capping sometime, but I ain't gonna lie like that. You know, yeah, I ain't gonna lie like that. No, we got our ass whooped. Arrogance, but arrogance played a major role because Dallas shouldn't have beat us.
Mm.
Dallas shouldn't have beat us.
You got JJ Barea
And
uh,
Jason Terry cooking LeBron.
Tearing his ass up. Yeah, no, you right. Tore his ass up.
Hey,
That's,
Bruce.
hey,
Bruce
hey,
and Bubba came through.
that's why
Man,
that's why
yeah.
Mars and them, that's why Mars and them always go back to the 2011 with Ghost when Ghost always talking shit about LeBron. That's why they go back to 2011.
Right.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, bro. I ain't gonna cap now. I ain't gonna do that. But when you lie about making Derek, what you call him, UD, nah, I can't have you lying like that, nephew.
What, Big Son?
um,
Dirk didn't drive past UD and score that layup with his left and tie the game in
Bro,
game 4.
he got some points on him now. I didn't say
Yeah.
UD locked him down and didn't score, stop him from scoring. You know what I'm saying? But he did not do the way you told me. He demolished UD. Come on, bro.
Nah, he cooked him.
Dirk air fried him, man. Air fried, broil, bake.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, hold on for a minute. Who your team again?
My
Nah, we
team?
talking about the Heat right
Yeah.
now. We ain't talking
No,
about
no, no, no.
76ers. We talking about the Heat right now.
No,
In
yeah.
2011.
Who your team again?
Nah, we talking about Miami right now.
Yeah. Trust the process. Okay. Yeah.
Yo, y'all don't care if nobody say you got cooked.
I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong
Hey, I'm
with that.
sorry to shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with hey. But what UD and LeBron and them came back do the next year and the year after. Yeah. So we got okay, we can take that. We got cooked. Ain't no
And
problem with
what
that.
happened
We
2014?
take that. In 2014 they lost.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes,
This
sir.
dude had a
Hold
cramp.
on.
This dude
Now
has
for
a
the
cramp.
Sixers, what
Oh
happened?
shit.
What happened to the Sixers since 1983? I'll wait.
We beat y'all in 2018.
2018. When
Yeah.
y'all beat us in 2018? What, regular season?
In the playoffs, we beat y'all first round.
I must miss that game. Oh, y'all beat us.
We whooped your ass in 5.
Okay. If you says now, I don't remember. Why I don't remember that 2018?
Hey, that's what ass whoopers do.
Was
Okay.
that they probably did play? I think they did. They played the Sixers. Did play the Heat?
Yeah, we
'Cause I
beat 'em.
think. Yeah, I think. Was it 18 or 19?
It was 18. Because 19 we lost to Toronto.
If
20. Okay,
Embiid
hold
wants,
on.
Who'd
if
y'all lose
Embiid
to in
wants to
18?
win, okay, good.
What'd you say?
Who y'all lose to in 18?
We lost to Boston.
Oh damn, y'all did. We got. What you gonna say, Bruce?
Okay, so
I said
y'all beat us in 2018. Okay.
if I'm Embiid, I have a better chance to win a championship with Miami than Sixers.
Yeah, you need
That's a better organization.
Bruh.
Yeah, I would.
Miami's better.
Yeah.
Bruh. 2018 playoff. That's what I thought. Y'all did not beat us in no 2018, bruh.
Big Son, we beat y'all in 2018.
Bro, y'all did not. I'm sitting here looking at it. Oh, yes, it did. No, we beat y'all. What are you talking about?
You didn't beat us. We beat y'all. 2018?
Oh, let me look this shit up. Let me look this shit up.
Right here. Now, it's okay. Now, maybe they're doing regular season 122 to 99. Let me see if they got the right thing. Because I put in 2018 playoff Miami Heat.
Good for it.
Yeah, check it, because maybe
Let me check it right now.
Sixers and Heat.
It was the first round. Yeah, they won 4-1, Unc.
Okay, so what the hell this pull up? Okay, y'all beat us in 2018. That's cool. 4-1. Shit, that's good.
Yeah, it's D-Wade last year.
Sixers won first round.
Because the year before.
Oh yeah, it's true.
The year before we took Toronto to 7. That's what I was thinking. We took Toronto because that was Whiteside and all them. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean that's cool. I mean that ain't nothing to it. And what y'all at the 4-1? Yeah, y'all wiped us. Y'all gentlemen swept.
Sixers won first round championship, man. Come on.
Yeah, first round championship. So and what y'all do from there on?
Let me ask you a question. No,
you ain't jumping over this, goddammit. What y'all do from there on?
We didn't win. We came up short.
That's what I thought. Go ahead. Your turn.
Okay. So Miami, right? How many championships y'all won without a super team?
Without a super team.
2006 was not ours.
Yeah, 2006
now
was
I'm
a
talking
super
about
team.
Since 2010.
We ain't even win with a super team, but if you want to call us, we ain't win nothing. Okay, we ain't win nothing without a super team. What's your point? I'm lost.
Wait, 2012 championship was not a super team?
If you want to call it a super team, I'll take all that.
Wait, it wasn't a super team? That's what you're trying to say?
I mean, if it was a super team, I mean, I'll take all that. I told you, I'll take all that. Did we win? Did we win? Hold on for a minute. Okay, hold on. Now let me ask you. Okay, let me solidify. It was a super team. We won. However you want to do it. So let me just get straight to the point. When the last time, goddamn it, super team, no super team, 76ers won? I'll wait.
The last Sixers championship was a super team.
I don't even care if it was a super team. I asked him a specific question. When the last time the Sixers won anything? I'll wait.
83.
There you go. 38 goddamn years ago. 39 years ago. And you gonna sit here talking about me 10 years ago about a super team? At least we won. And hold on, nephews. 83 Miami wasn't even a team. So we won more. We just came in the lead in 88. So we wasn't even a team. So we come a new team and won more goddamn championships than a team who been in the league damn near 100 years. Y'all only got one championship.
No, are you really
gonna have this conversation with me, man?
We got 3 championships.
Hold on. Is it ABA or NBA?
NBA.
You ain't got no 3. Name the years that you got 3 championships.
Wait, we got 2. We won one in 67.
67. Is that ABA or NBA?
NBA. Will Chamberlain. That was NBA.
76ers?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check, but I'll take your word for it. So let me see. Damn near 60 years ago. And the last one was 39 years ago. And you really gonna ask me about 2012, 2013, 10 years ago? And the Eastern Conference champion just 2 years ago. And back to the finals. And in 38 years, Allen Iverson took y'all to the finals. What's that? In 2001?
Oh, 1. Yeah, 01.
Yeah.
Yep.
21 goddamn years was the last time y'all even seen anything. Come on, bro. You're not going to have this conversation with me, nephew, are you? You're not going to have this conversation with me. You can call it super team. I take all that. It was our team. But the good thing is we won before that super team. So if you want to say that super team, I'll take all that. When did y'all win?
Shit, I can call 2006 a super team as well.
Man, you can't call that no super team.
5 All-Stars.
Well, hold on for a minute. You can call it anything you want. You can call it anything, yes, you can. But that don't make it true.
Now I'm saying I can make the argument because 5 All-Stars.
You can make it. Hey man, every team had All-Stars on it who won the championship one way or another.
5?
I don't know 5 or whatever. I don't care if it's 2. Now All-Stars. So that's the criteria now.
Okay, what's
the criteria?
What's the super team?
Is that okay? So Golden State was the super team this year.
They ain't have 5 All-Stars.
Did they have how many All-Stars they had?
2 or 3.
Yeah. Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins,
Clay, Draymond. All of them was All-Stars at one point. I don't care if they was All-Stars last year. Was they All-Stars? So that was so you telling me there was a super team too?
Yeah, that was 4.
It don't make no difference. Okay, 4 All-Stars. So you telling me there was a super team?
Iguodala was an All-Star. So.
Okay, that's 5. So now you tell me that was a super team?
A super team is when people who can lead a team play together. When people who can lead a team, their own team, play together. That's a super team to me.
I'll look up the definition right now. Super team. What is a super team?
Like Chris Bosh had his own team. Dwayne Wade has his own team. And LeBron has his own team. That's your super team.
Go Lakers.
And then, what's your opinion about Lakers trading 2 players for Beverly?
I'm gonna let somebody. You can get that, Rick, or anybody else.
Wait, I thought he was asking Big Tone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Unc.
Uh-oh.
I
think he left.
Oh, Unc left?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh no, my bad, y'all. I made a mistake and hit the damn pause. I was saying, yeah, damn, I made a mistake and raised the pause. I was saying straight to the point. It ain't nothing to discuss. I'll show you how dumb the front office is. Next person. It ain't even nothing to talk about. Next person. Show you how dumb the front office is, bro. That's all. And then you give up a young rising star in the board. What his name? The dark skin board, the young guy?
Stanley Johnson.
Yeah.
Wait, 2 youngsters though.
Okay, if you call THT a youngster, okay. So
He's
you
21.
gave up again. Who 21?
THT 21.
He only 21?
Yeah, he just turned 21. He just turned 21.
This nigga look like he 40. Half a head bastard. But yeah. But okay, right there. Give up your young core for an old ass 34-year-old who you think gonna do. But that's why I say that's LeBron shit, bro. See, he doing it again. And they already say he don't like playing with young players, and he proving it. He's proving it. Again. There you go, getting rid of the young core. Now, THT still had a lot of growing to do. He still got, but he still was young. He had fight in him. He you know what I'm saying? Core, especially the other one, Johnson. That boy was locked down defense almost last year.
Yeah.
And you get rid of him. See, There you go. That's why I say straight to the point to show you how dumb the front office is. Next person, you know. But that's LeBron. That's LeBron, man. That's LeBron bullshit, bro. It's crazy, man. But hey, man, you get, they gonna get. And when they don't make, bro, man, if that boy they don't make the plan again and shit, you talking about KD gonna get his head busted. Boy, the Lakers don't make the plan, man. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was thinking, you know what? I hope they do trade. I want them now. I want them trade Russ so bad now. I really do. And then they fail.
Wow.
Oh. They trade Russ and then they fail. Don't even make the play in again. Oh my God.
They blame Patrick Beverly for that.
Oh, trust me.
They gonna
blame
definitely
anybody but LeBron. We already know who they're not gonna blame, so it ain't gonna make no difference.
Blame everybody else.
But it's one person that they sure can't blame.
Can't blame Russ.
And that would be Russ because he off the team. He will be off the team. So in a way, I am. And the only reason I say I don't make them keep him is because y'all degrade that man and did all that. And no, make you keep since he you keep him then. But now that I'm thinking, I wish Russ go to a good team, but I want him to go to a good team. I don't want him, just trade no team ain't even gonna make damn playoff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want him. I wish he could go to man. Look,
I would like to
Miami,
go to the Warriors.
Miami would be I think Miami would be a good fit for Russ.
Yeah, I think he would go well with Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll go well with Jimmy.
I think he'd be a good fit.
Two players that cannot score in the starting lineup.
Who can't score? What the hell you do? Are you? What's them? Don't worry about it, young nephew. Them drugs that you taking, they're gonna be legal soon. So don't even worry about it. You talking about
Bam and Westbrook?
Bam can't score. Man,
Bam and Westbrook in the same team?
No, Bam can't score. That's why he averaged 20 points a game. Man, I understand. He can't score.
That's a lot of rebounds and scoring.
Well, yeah, he can't score. I take him. Hey, I take that can't score guy.
Take him. Jimmy Butler can score that ball, man. I just think he don't even shoot that many shots either. He can score even more if he shot the ball more.
Yeah, again, that that unselfishness that he get, and sometimes he overdo it. Sometimes he overdo that. He do it when he should shoot. He just.
I'm the one that said I would take Jimmy over KD right now. So.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we know you should. Yes.
Yeah, I'm interested to see Miami next year full strength.
Yeah,
when they get everybody back.
And we still haven't we still haven't really traded for nobody.
No. Y'all really don't have to trade nobody, honestly.
We really don't.
Only thing I think the business was, really the talk was about Donovan. That's pretty much it. But y'all don't really have to touch nothing for right now.
Bro, they need a big man.
Oh, we don't need no big man. We just need a two-way man.
A big man that can score. You need that.
I mean, we just need a two-way man who well, really, we don't even need that, are we? I'll be damned.
A big man that can guard Embiid.
Man, nigga, please. Bam shuts down Embiid. Man, y'all shut on up.
Nah, Bam was on the perimeter. Stop it.
Boy, Bam shuts down Embiid. You just don't want to face that fact. Okay, what he just do just now? What he do just now? In game 6 when they counted. Shut his ass down. Come
Ben
on,
shuts
man.
down
on the
Embiid.
perimeter. What
The
you
hell
talking
out
about?
here, man. He shut
Ben
Embiid down, then throw the ball down his throat and everything. Come on,
Ben
bro.
shuts down Embiid and himself.
Y'all see what y'all want to see to call yourself capping or whatever. God, you got to be kidding.
No, we ain't capping over here.
Yeah. Ain't nobody. Yeah, that 7-foot beast. What the hell was that 7-foot beast? That 7-foot beast. We kicked your ass 4-2. You and that 7-foot.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Yeah, I know. So was Jimmy. So was Kyle. Yeah, you want to play the hurt game? So was us. Let's play. Yeah, let's play. Let's play. Yeah,
Kyle
what I
Lowry
thought.
Kyle Lowry was not hurt. His
Kyle
stomach was
Lowry
hurt.
got hurt. Kyle Lowry got hurt in the second game of the sixth.
Food poisoning.
What are you
Food
talking
poisoning.
about, bro?
Food poisoning.
Okay. Well, whatever. He was hurt. Food poisoning, whatever. Yeah. Come on, let's play. Your turn. You want to play that hurt there? Every year, MB hurt.
Every year Jimmy hurt.
No, Jimmy is not hurt every year. Cut it out.
So Jimmy wasn't hurt in 21 when y'all got walked down by Miami.
Yeah, because it was a short season.
No,
bro.
I want to hear no. I want to hear no.
I know you don't. Trust me.
It wasn't no short season.
It wasn't.
It wasn't no short season.
It wasn't a short turnaround.
All right, let me ask you a question.
No. Just I want you to see if you're gonna be honest. It wasn't a short turnaround because we can put. That's what I thought.
Was.
Yeah,
okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So how come?
And hold on, Milwaukee was off. What, 4 or 5 months? Because we wiped them out in 2020, so they was off almost 6 months. Yeah, come on, bro. Don't play that game with me.
Your ass the following year.
Of course they did. They should have.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Come on, man. Come on now. I know you want Cap for whatever reason you think you gonna get
let
me.
me ask
You
you a
can't
simple
do that,
question.
nephew. Go ahead.
So how come the Lakers, they had the same short season, they won 2 games in their series, and y'all couldn't win even 1 game?
Who was hurt on the Lakers?
Anthony Davis, LeBron
One
James.
person.
LeBron was hurt.
LeBron James was not hurt.
His ankle was hurting.
Oh man, get on now here, man. Go ahead, man. Don't nobody want it. No, man, go ahead. Okay, you want Cap? Yeah. Okay, you cook. Come on, man. I ain't got time for that bullshit, bro.
Wait, BJ, LeBron wasn't hurt.
Yeah. All right. We lost. What happened the year? What happened the year before? You seem to overlook when we whipped their ass.
And they came back the following year and they whooped y'all ass.
But we beat their ass too. So it's 1-1. And then hold on. And they only beat their ass because it was a short season and all of us was hurt. Yeah. Yeah. See the difference? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, come on, bro. I'm not the one, nephew. Come on, man. I'm not the one. And you all know better. Don't try that garbage ass shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, don't try that with that garbage ass shit. Not me. You can try somebody else, nephew. You know you can. Don't try that with me, bro. Yeah, they won 2 games. Good that they won 2 games. Did they win? They went home the same, just like we went home. Whether it's 1 game, 2 game, 3 game, they went home. First round. That's the result.
Yeah.
They go home.
Yeah. But they didn't get walked down.
It don't make no difference. Did they go home?
They didn't get walked down.
Okay, all right. They didn't get walked down. Did they win? I'm waiting. Did they win? That's what I thought.
They was about to win, but AD got
yeah, I know. They was about. They was up
2-1.
Yeah. Hey, I had just one of them Powerball numbers. If I had the other 5 numbers, I would have been a billion. I would have been a billionaire. Yeah.
All right, Big Son, I got Jimmy's stats right here.
Yeah. I don't care about no Jimmy's. Oh man, please, y'all go.
He shot 29.
You and Mookie related? Y'all put that same. Now go to 2020 stats, Jimmy stats. I'll wait. I'm gonna sit right here and wait. Let me see if
he averaged 21.
Okay, there you go. So why you ain't pulling up that stat?
No, I'm talking about 2021
and 2020. So pull up the 2020 stat.
No, I'm talking about 2021.
Because it's the same team, and I'm talking 2021. Because it's the same team, Milwaukee Bucks. It ain't no new team. It's the same team. Now pull up that stat. That's what I thought. See, I can play. Come on, nephew. You playing with the best. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that was the bubble.
Yeah,
the
bubble.
year after.
It's the bubble. Well, if it was the bubble, why the fuck Milwaukee didn't win? If it was the bubble.
And they came back the year
that's
after.
what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
They came back the year after and they won.
It was the bubble. It was the bubble. They came back. They was off 6 months. Miami was only off a month and a half. Yeah, they rest 6 months. Miami only rest 2 months. And then everybody was hurt. Then they swept. Oh, they shut Jimmy down. He only scored 14 points. Oh, boy, they're really genius. Man, come on, man. Sit down with that, boy. Y'all still talking that same old talking bullshit, bro. Y'all should be taught of that. Y'all motherfuckers should be taught of that bullshit. Really, y'all do, because you point out that bull crap, but you don't never pull the whole context. They was off 6 months. Miami was only off 2. But that don't mean nothing. Then Jimmy was hurt, Man was hurt, Broderick was hurt. But that don't mean nothing, because when you're a hater of Miami Heat, baby, you only go.
That's a lie.
Yeah,
Milwaukee went home in September. Miami went home October.
What you talking about? Miami went home in October. What are you talking about?
No, you said Milwaukee was off 6 months, but they went home in September.
Bruh, it was a short season, bruh. They still was healed and rest, and they wasn't hurt. What are you talking about, bruh? Cut it out. I know you want to try to whatever. See, you can't do nothing with your garbage team. So you have to try to pick a team who beat Miami. Hey man, I get it. I get it, nephew. I get it. You ain't got no argument with them garbage ass 76ers. So you gotta go try to pick a team who beat Miami. Hey man, I understand, nephew. I understand, man. I understand to the 10th power, my brother. Handle your business. I play with you. I play. Because all I'm going to do is go right back to the Sixers. So you go to the Milwaukee, I'll go to the Sixers. Come on, let's play. Because I'm going to trust the process.
Man. We got y'all this year, though. We got y'all this year.
Yeah, y'all, hold on now.
We got y'all on the Fargo. We got y'all on the Fargo this year.
Y'all had us last year, too. You don't remember that?
Nah, last year done.
Y'all ain't had us last year. All right. But y'all got us this year for sure, right?
Oh yeah, we got you on the Fargo.
My man. All right. Well, we gonna see. Cause you definitely, again, for the 25th year, you gonna trust the process. I understand. So yeah, we gonna see. Man, I would love to get Blake Griffin. Shit, minimum wage too. Yeah, I would love to get.
He said minimum wage.
Yeah, because they're only gonna come in on a veteran's minimum wage. You know, ain't gonna offer nothing past that. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna offer nothing past that. I mean, ain't nobody gonna offer nothing past that. That's all they gonna get is veterans minimum wage.
2 big men that can shoot on the team. Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 2 big men that can shoot.
Oh, Blake can shoot.
Uh-huh.
So so this reporter said that they might send Westbrook to home like John Wall in Houston. Lakers might do that if they don't trade him.
They're gonna buy him out.
That could happen.
Who gonna buy him out?
Lakers buy Westbrook out.
Okay. And if I were Laker, I'd be glad to take it. Oh, I'll be glad to take it. Yeah, buy me out. Oh, yes, sir. I'll go home. But if it buy him out, that means somebody can pick him up.
Yeah, for cheaper price.
Yeah. And if I was Westbrook, I would play for $1. I would pick the team. I will pick a team in the West I'll say here, no, just pay me $1. I'll fill whatever spot you want me to fill on. Just pay me $1. As long as we go up against the Lakers. I know y'all think I'm joking, but if I was Westbrook, I'd be serious as all outdoor. If they do that, I would. I would call the West, or I would do it in the West. Because the East, you might not, Lakers ain't gonna make they ain't make no playoffs, so you ain't gonna meet up with them but that 2 times in
So he's gonna go to the Clippers.
I don't know who. I don't know. I really wouldn't care. I really wouldn't care. Anybody in the West that's gonna meet up with the Lakers 4 times, and we possibly can play. If the Lakers make it in playoff, I will pick that team to make sure that we possibly meet up. But Lakers ain't gonna make it anyway. But that's what I would do for $1. For $1. I ain't lying. And I will make it known that I'm only playing for that team $1 just to play against them. I ain't even lying. I will make it known. Yes, sir. I'm serious as all outdoors. If I was Russ, I'm serious. If they do that, that's what I would do.
Lakers are after Buddy Hield and Miles Turner,
and they garbage. They still 2 garbage players.
Hey,
really?
That one dude back again, Unc.
Who was that?
The one that was talking shit on the stream. One that called me to kick him off the stream that one time.
Yeah, the David Brown dude.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't say, oh Lord, bro, what you want, boy? It's getting late. What you want? You sitting there playing with people. Let's talk Miami. Boy, you don't know nothing about Miami. Sit your ass down. You sitting there with a melting goddamn avatar. Ain't nobody taking your ass this clown motherfucker sitting there with a melting avatar, and you think somebody supposed to take you serious. Man, ain't nobody talking to you, bro. Ain't nobody talking to Miami with your ass.
Told y'all. I told him, Unc. You go play somewhere else.
Yeah, man, go on somewhere else, bro. I ain't got time for you, man. I ain't responding to that shit. This motherfucker got a melting avatar.
But he's a Denver Nuggets fan.
Yeah. Okay. Well, go up there with them goddamn Klansmen, motherfucker. Leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, he said he cooked you the last time.
Man, sure did.
Yeah. Yeah, he sure did.
Tell him he sure did. Tell him write it down, put it in his goddamn black book. Chalk it up. Tell him chalk it up. Tell him move that mountain, motherfucker. These guys, man. Guys come on. They really don't have nothing to do, man. These guys really don't have nothing to do, man, but bullshit. Yeah, they ain't talking about nothing. But all right, nephew, I'm gonna fuck with Mookie for a minute. See that crazy motherfucker. He put Clippers #1. Okay, I understand.
What you gonna be on? You gonna be on tomorrow?
Oh yeah. I'm on tomorrow evening because they doing they're doing some remodeling in my house, and in the afternoon is just they're doing the work, so it's too loud. That's why I don't come on till late now. So they be finished the weekend. So I'll be back on normal time Monday.
All right, I'll be there.
Yeah. So it'll be around 8, probably not, but probably about 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow night. I'll probably come on again.
All right, I'm gonna try to come on there.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you available. You know how it is. We ain't worrying about it, my brother. All right, fellas.
All right,
y'all be good.
All right. So probably anybody got lasting thoughts, man, before we end the live?
Nets can win it, but they have to play basketball. That's all.
I second what Bruce say. They got to play.
What you got, Bubba?
Yeah, they have to win. You have to win now. Since you got everybody back, everybody healthy, you have to win now. And Rick kind of said it's about KD, what you want. And I don't think it's about what you want. He knew exactly what he wanted when he came there and signed that extension. And that was to win a championship.
I think Rick was basically saying, like, and Rick can correct me if I'm wrong. He's just saying, like, where does he want to be where he's happy? Like, what do you want? Like what does Kevin Durant want? Because it's kind of hard to kind of read you, because you're doing stuff that is like kind of like sporadic. I don't know if that's what you're saying, Rick.
Absolutely, and I hop on it. So to try to be more thorough, if you look at his entire career, okay, I listen to KD, and I love KD. Like I said, Texas Longhorn. Okay,
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's always known before this point that he's a ball player. He just he loves the game. So, like I was saying before, well, if that's really the core of your foundation, you just love to play ball, and y'all can stop me and correct me when I'm wrong. Wouldn't Golden State be the best place to play?
Right. Yeah.
So if that's your foundation, I love to play ball. It was really no point for you to leave. But everybody was saying that those championships didn't mean nothing. But if you're who you say you are, like this is who you are, that shouldn't have phased you. Should have just stayed in Golden State. But it did bother him. But then again, it didn't bother him. So when I make the comment, what do you want? Like who are you basically? Is like that's what I mean. Like it's just kind of you say one thing, but then the actions show different. So then I would just ask him, like, what do you really want? Now we may not ever know. I mean, this type of man that make burner accounts. So it's like it's hard to like BJ said, really understand him. Like as different as Kyrie is, I understand him better than KD. That's what's wild. Like he may say some things people don't agree with, or you may think he's different or weird, but I understand him. He's transparent. KD is like he's saying something, but the words really have a different context. It's like there's something underneath that. It throws me off. Just me personally.
Yeah.
And if KD doesn't win another championship, his legacy is gonna change. It's gonna be like Curry allowed him to win those MVPs. It wasn't people who didn't see him play in those finals, they're gonna still think Curry was the best, better player in those championship teams. So it's like, they're gonna treat him like Iguodala. Like, oh, you won the MVP, but Steph was the best player on the team. And I hear people say that on TV now. Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Sir Charles.
So, yeah.
But Rick, I wouldn't say it's hard to read KD because you came to Brooklyn. We all know you want to win a championship. The front office brought you here to win a championship. They did everything that you wanted. They brought in the guys that you wanted. They brought in DeAndre Jordan. They brought in all these players. And you kept telling the front office, hey, if we go this route, we go that route, I can lead y'all to a championship. And this year, you came up short, and now you're trying to leave when you made promises that you can lead us to a championship, and you signed that extension. So I don't think it's hard to really get what he's saying. Like, you said you're going to win a championship. Why do you want out right now?
So, and I'm going to kind of mix what you're saying with what Unc was saying when he was on. I don't necessarily think, because I don't want to be taken, like, I don't want to make KD sound like he's soft or nothing like that. That's not what I'm really even touching on. I'm more so saying, just my opinion, my thoughts. If you just love to play the game, Golden State was the best place. But then when you start looking at other factors, why even like go to Brooklyn? Like what would lead you to go to Brooklyn? There's other teams in the NBA. So was it? I mean, I guess you could say Kyrie, but even then, you're still your own man. It's like, what do you want to do? I know Kyrie's your best friend, but what do you want to do? So it's just, I guess in my mind, I'm like, I mean, yeah, I'm not, and again, I'm kind of not rebuttaling you because that makes sense what you said. But all I'm saying is, in my own head, I'm just over here questioning, like, is the man really like okay with where he at? Like deep down, like you straight, like this is really what you wanted the whole time, or did you let outside forces kind of mess with your decision making? Which we all go through it. I ain't gonna leave him by himself. I've done that in life in general. Like he's human, not knocking him. That's why I would want to ask him personally, like, is this really what KD wanted? Or did you just follow Kyrie here? Or did you just listen to the media when they were saying that those 2 championships and those final MVPs didn't matter? But even though it looked like you were actually smiling more and having more fun in the years you were playing before you won the championships. Like, I'm looking at everything. You know, got a 10-year-old son I'm always talking to, so I guess I paid attention to little stuff too. So I don't know. That's just what I think, man. I mean, could be totally wrong, but I wouldn't know unless I asked him, man.
Well, with KD coming back and Kyrie coming back, the Nets gonna be. Are the NBA gonna regret not putting the Nets on Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
That could have been great. Nets against Lakers. Because we haven't seen KD and LeBron play against each other for a long time. So
yeah, I'd rather see Nets and Clippers. I want to see KD against Kawhi.
I mean, how y'all? Well, all right, I gotta ask you, BJ. But Bubba and Bruce, man, how y'all feel? Like, just all raw opinions. How y'all feel about Kawhi, man? Y'all think he gonna make some noise?
Here's the thing I realized. I didn't know Kawhi had hardcore fans, man. I never knew. I thought I was the only fan of Kawhi until I listened to Ticket Channel. People getting mad at him for Kawhi, and BJ is he's more of a Kawhi fan, like one of the top 5 Kawhi fans I've ever met. It's crazy, man.
That's my guy.
I was like, damn. I just want to see him play. I cannot say he's best number 1 until I see you play. That's why it's my issue with John Wall. So I have to see you play, man.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And my issue with Kawhi is I want him. It's like I want him to be the best more than him.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I need some passion, man. I need some passion.
You know what's funny about that? If I ever got a chance to bring Kawhi on the podcast one day, my one question would be to him, bro, like, what do you want to be remembered as? Like, I think he wants to be the best, but it's like it's so hard to read him. Like, you don't know what he's thinking. He's a Terminator. He destroys everything. But I don't think he's one of those types to be like, okay, I want to, accomplish this amount this time. I think he just kind of goes with the flow. Like when you said like you want him to like be better than because you see the potential, you see what he has, and I'm the same way. Like I want, maybe because of his demeanor and his how his facial expression is, like we think that he's just kind of like lackadaisical, but he could be serious as hell. Like you just don't really see the expression on his face.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some expression backstage in NBA Top 75 when he was talking to MJ. I saw He was laughing. I never seen Kawhi so happy and expressing. Or when he's training, when he was training with Kobe, I saw him. He had so much expression. So I don't know. He needs someone to pull it out of him. Yes.
I mean, he shows emotions here and there, but it's not as consistent as people would want it to be. But here and there, I saw emotion when he hit that shot against the 76ers. I saw emotions when he dunked on Derek Favors. No, I mean Maxi Kleber. My fault.
Bro, I didn't know Kawhi even had kids. I'm being honest. I didn't know he had. I didn't know he even had kids, bro. Like he has a full-fledged family.
He got 2 kids, right?
Yeah, he has 2 kids and he has a fiance.
Yeah.
He's been with that same girl since college. Nigga's private as I don't know. This nigga's the most privatest person I've ever seen.
That's good. I like that.
I think okay. So kind of touching on what Bruce is saying. Think about Derrick Rose back in the day when them knees were still good. It's like he had emotion, but it's like during the game. It's like off the court, like he boring as hell. Like it reminds me of Kawhi a lot. But it's like during the game, it's like I think I see what Bruce is saying. Like you knew Rose was like passionate, but it was like off the court, it was silent. It was like real, secretive. You didn't really know much about him. But on the court, I see what Bruce mean by passion. Now, I will say in Kawhi's like position though, like BJ, like maybe that's just his facial expression. Like maybe he just has like a dead face, like you said, Terminator. Because some people just, we all different. So maybe that's just what he is. Because when he laughs, right? When he does do something, it's like a dramatic change. It's like a 180. It's either one way or the other with him, like black or white. But I think touching on what Bruce is saying is, if you remember the days of Derrick Rose, like I said, before them knees got bad, it's like dude had passion on that court. And he was crazy with it. But then it's like when it's not game time, it was real mellow, like no emotion, chilling. And I think I see what Bruce is kind of touching on. He wants to feel like I want to dominate, I want to kill, even though his game does it. Am I wrong, Bruce?
I mean, you're right. Players that I have liked, they shown passion, like MJ, Curry, Dwayne Wade, they show passion. I want to see. I like Kawhi. Kawhi is in one of my top 3 favorite players of all time. But what I like about him is private. I like that. But I want to see from time to time. I want to see emotions. I want to see like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, now, can you stop me? I mean, I kind of saw it against Utah when he got injured. I kind of saw it.
Yeah, I saw it when he dunked on Derek Favors. Like that dunk that he had on Derek Favors, bro. Man, I jumped. I think I was more excited than Kawhi.
Yeah.
After that shit. That was the nastiest dunk of the playoffs, bro. Like, literally put his nuts on his head.
I didn't know Kawhi had that on.
He had a what?
I didn't know he had it in him. I didn't know he had it. That dunk in him.
That dude's bodied everybody pretty much. He's had some nasty dunk. I think he bodied Embiid. Sorry, Bubba.
Yeah, man. The way that I see Lakers fans celebrating Pat Beverly is funny to me. That's crazy. It's like Pat Beverly is. I remember when they got what's the center that was playing for the Nets? I forgot his name.
Andre Drummond.
Yeah, he said he's the greatest rebounder of all time. So,
Delusional.
yeah, when they got there, it was like it was Hakeem or Kareem.
Yeah, they were comparing him to Kareem.
That's gonna be the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, they hype you
I
up,
must
and
have been asleep during that season. They compared Drummond to Kareem.
yeah, you
Yeah.
don't remember that?
Yeah,
They was calling him Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Drummond.
When Drummond came to the team, first time he came to the Lakers, they were talking about him being like Kareem.
Man, you know
They
what,
said
Uncle?
it's like when Kareem left the Bucks for the Lakers.
Hey, Bubba.
Yep.
That dude dunked on his head. Look at Donovan Mitchell. Like, oh shit, this nigga.
That's when Donovan Mitchell is like, yeah, I'm not gonna stay here, and I'm not gonna stay in Utah.
That's gonna be interesting. I'm waiting to see what happens to Mitchell, man, because you know I like Mitchell too.
He's gonna be a Knicks. He's gonna be a Knick.
Yeah, he needs to go and leave Utah. He ain't got that many black people anyway. But yeah, you can go and leave. Hey, but fellas, we're going to end the show tonight, man. It's always love, man. Y'all gonna be on tomorrow?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Right.
Hey, all we gotta start doing, BJ, start talking about Shaq and Kobe. Bruce be on.
Shaq and Kobe.
Nah, Bruce, man. Bruce
I'm
almost
my
had me.
bad, Tim Duncan and Kobe. Bruce be
I think
on.
Tim Duncan is better than Kobe, and I think
See, look, he about to
Yeah,
start up.
Yeah, all right. I ain't got time for. I ain't got my blood pressure right now, man.
yeah.
I told you, all we gotta do is start talking about Tim Duncan and Kobe. He'll be on.
Yeah. Tim Duncan is better than Kobe. Everybody knows it, but okay.
Yeah, all right, nigga. We gonna have to continue that one in the next show. Cook your ass.
Okay.
All right, man. We will talk y'all tomorrow, Saturday, man.
All right. Later, guys.
All right, later.
Later, bub. All right, bro.
All right.
All right, y'all. That concludes the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. My co-host Rick, man. My guys Bubba and Bruce. Appreciate everybody coming through. A little less people today. I guess they're looking at other streams, but we definitely appreciate the people that did come in. Again, if you guys have not already checked out our Cash App, y'all can go in our chat and y'all can see the link. Y'all can donate or choose to show your love. But until then, we respectfully say pull up a seat, pull up a chair, put a lot of peace out here like swim well.